You are in control of your day, you're in control of your summer, and you are in control of your life. Let's elevate, let's get it. Good morning. We are back. So sorry about that, but we are back. We're back in the city. We're back in New York. We're back in the homeland. Let's get it. Guys, we got some sweet shout outs that I want to get from last week, starting off with our top 5 who happened to dominate Prime's top 5. We had 4 out of the top 5 Prime reps from last week. So shout out to all of you guys balling out. We got, as always, at the top, Logan and Bryce. Andres coming in the 3 spot, Sadie at number 4, and we got a rookie, which might be maybe one of the first times we've had a rookie in our top 5, with Connor Ward. Just graduated high school, doing 18K, 10K day. You love to see it. Shout out to you, Connor. Freaking amazing. And then I got to give out some more shout outs to some rookies. Richie's hitting right behind Connor and our rookie clash champion. You love to see it. Other people over 10K who are rookies, A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez at 12K, Mr. Ezekiel, Tommy, Trav, and Cal, all over 10K. Great work, ladies and gentlemen. That needs to be our standard. Always shoot for 10K. Do not accept anything less than 10K. And on the topic, I'll get to this a little bit later, but guys, our perception becomes our reality. I think so many people counted today, Monday, out because they saw the weather and they had a perception. They perceived certain things that were going to happen for today. And we had so many freaking people bagel. But that is not the truth. If you're not getting sales because it's raining, that's not true, because guess what? Other people got sales. Other people were getting sales. So we need to make sure we are looking in the mirror more than we're looking out the window at circumstances or excuses or things that are coming upon us, guys. That is so important in life. Learn it early. Don't let it affect you now, and definitely don't let it affect you down the road in the future, or you will have problems, okay? But a huge, massive shout outs to people yesterday who got 60 DMs with the rain. We got Taylor High, Bryce Topfest, who also happened to do $9,000 of revenue. Can you not sell in the rain? Is that true? No. We know Bryce has a rock solid mentality. He makes it happen. Nothing stops this man, okay? You can do that as well. Don't give in to excuses. They all suck. Okay, and they all stink. They're like armpits. Okay, then Mason Davis getting after it, 60 DMs. Danny Jakubowski Lewis. We got Bobber, Sadie, and Travis all over 60 DMs yesterday. Really good job. We commend you. We appreciate you. You guys are amazing. Keep it up. Now, one of the most important things I've been talking about lately, guys, is becoming and momentum. Okay, so you guys that are knocking 60 plus DMs today and that worked your butt off today in the rain, or even when you're bageling or things aren't going your way, keep going. Do what you're supposed to do, because that builds real momentum, whether you get sales or you don't get sales. Okay, we need to trust the process and divorce the results. And if you guys do that on a continual basis, and I'm talking work ethic, but I'm also talking training, sales skills. So many of you guys are lacking on sales skills because you're not training enough. We sound robotic. We're not closing enough. We're not racking. We're not feeling confident in our pitch because we're not prepared enough. Because maybe you prepared before the summer, but then in the last month, you haven't been preparing. So how are you going to have added confidence if you're not prepared? If you're not constantly getting better, if you're not sharpening the saw? Guys, we have to make sure we are training constantly, okay? And then the third thing is mentality. The most important of all of them is mentality, guys. And that, especially what I was talking about earlier, our perception becomes our reality. What we think ends up being true. Okay, we need to master our subconscious mind. We need to master the way we talk to ourselves, and we need to master the way that we take on challenges or circumstances that aren't ideal. We have to be able to overcome those. That is how you become the person you're supposed to be, and that is how you reach your maximum potential. Okay, we want to become. We're not just here to go sell. We're here to level up. We're here to elevate, and you do that by doing what you're supposed to on a high level consistently every single day. Okay, and I'm so proud of you guys because so many people were working so hard yesterday, and I love to see it. It's freaking awesome. Remember, you guys are working towards your goals. You have things you're supposed to hit. Make sure you are focusing on that, not on things outside of you or around you, okay? But on the note too that I was getting at earlier, guys, we had way too many bagels, way too many people getting 0 sales yesterday. Okay, and again, yeah, you could go give a ton of excuses and a ton of things of reasons why, but I want you to look in the mirror, and if you're gonna look outside the window, look at all the people who got sales. Because if they got sales, you can get sales. I promise. I guarantee it. Make sure that we are thinking positively. And a lot of the times we think, what if I don't get sales? What if things go wrong? Let's be, what if something goes well? What if things are working for us and not against us, okay? So if you bageled, then just know, if you worked really hard, the law of averages is real, and it will come back and it will reward you, and you will get a lot from it instead of thinking, oh, I bageled and then spiraling because things are going wrong. Okay, that's not how I want you guys to think. But with this, having this said, I'm gonna count. This is gonna hurt. This is actually gonna be pretty bad. We had 25 people bagel yesterday. 25, okay? And we had a rep get 9K, 6K, and then we had 3 more over 3K. All right, and a lot of other ones getting sales. You can do it, okay? Do not cut yourself short. Go get what's yours. And with this, I'm going to send a link to a sales rep assessment. I sent it to all of you guys before the summer, and I hope you guys all took it, and I hope you guys still have it. And I want you guys to either screenshot if you don't or whatnot, but on the sheet, we know how we do it. Make a copy of the sheet, and I want you guys to actually go through this and be super honest with yourself in this assessment to know where you're at. Now, all of you rookies that took it earlier in the year, you guys have months of experience, and you guys can know exactly where to really rank yourself, and I want you to know what you need to work on, and I want you to work on it. Don't get overwhelmed from it, but pick 2 to 3 things that you want to get better, okay? And I want you guys, send me a text. Send me a text of your guys' scores. I wanna know what your mentality score was, I wanna know what your work ethic score was, and I wanna know what your sales skill score was. And you can give me the grand total percentage of your score as well. Text this to me, 1, so I know you're listening, and 2, so that we can work and make goals towards getting better. Because I promise you guys, if you really dive in and dial in and lock in right now, for the rest of the summer, from now until the rest of the summer, you will completely change your life and you will completely change the trajectory of your summer. If you're not performing, let's do this. Let's set goals, let's set plans, and we will elevate and you will hit your goals. I've seen reps hit 150K who at this point in the summer were at less than 50 or at 50K. And it will completely changes your life. It will 100% change your life, I promise you, okay? And the others I've seen who are at 100K, who fail to hit 150K because from now until the end of the year, you guys choke. Okay, let's not do that. Let's make sure we're elevating and that now we are the most trained, we're the best skilled, we're the most experienced. This is the time to sell. This is the time we need to maximize and reap the rewards of months prior of training and experience, okay? So do not let yourself go down. And I'm gonna be honest, typically the RPR, the revenue per rep, from July to August goes down. But if we can fight that and make it go up, we will have so many more people do 150K. You guys will all hit team leader. We'll have so many more people on Fiji. You'll have a $10,000 bonus. You'll hit other pay bumps, and you guys will make so much more money. So that way you guys can actually enjoy this off season. Because if you stop working now and you don't get enough money earned, your back ends are going to be really small, or you won't see a back end for a while. And guess what? You're going to be out of money after working hard this whole summer. Don't do it. Make it count. Okay, so I want you guys to send me a text of your guys' scores and be 100% honest with yourself. This is made so that way you can reach your full potential and you can know exactly what to work on. You can pinpoint the exact thing that is holding you back from hitting your goals. Okay, but you have to be 100% honest with yourself and be hard on yourself as well. Ask yourself the hard questions, and I really want you guys to think about this stuff, okay? Whether that's on your way to area, whether that's in between doors, even honestly, if you guys take a 5-10 minute break to do this, it's worth it, okay? So please take this assessment. Make sure you text me that you're doing it and what your scores are. Let's elevate, let's work on getting better, and I'm here for you guys, and we will get working for it. And soon, if you guys were here last year, I'll come out with the Elevated Reps program again, okay? But only for those who want it and who want to level up and who want to sell more. If you don't do it, you get kicked out. So I will give more details on that later. But for right now, take the sales rep assessment. I want all of you guys to be able to make as much money as you possibly can. And I want you guys to level up as human beings, most importantly, okay? I love you guys. We'll talk to you later. Deuce.
'Cause you've been waiting on the next thing I would say. I'm on a new